right, so 2 Corinthians 4 verse 7, and you can read it from any translation. It doesn't matter. It's not a specific, but I'm reading from an NIV. It says, but we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that all surpassing power is from God and not from us. God has put something in us, in you this morning. Us, those online, those watching. God has put something in you that is a treasure. Now, I think that the problem with the church is we were like pickled onions. We closed the lid, and only we knew the vinegar was good and the onion was good. Nobody could smell it. They could see it now and then, but we even covered it a label so that they couldn't steal us. And nobody actually knew what we tasted like. And I believe God has put this treasure in earthen vessels. There's another translation that says clay, fragile clay pots. You know what happens to a clay pot eventually? It cracks. So I want to tell you what you really are. And don't get insulted now. You are, could I say this? You are a cracked pot. And that's a compliment. Because you see, when the pot cracks, it's not about the pot. We've made it about the pot. Oh, we worship the pot. The pot is so beautiful. It's got beautiful writings. But it's not about the pot. It's what's inside the pot that is the surpassing glory of God. So that it will not, the Corinthians says, be about us, but about God. You see, if you're not cracked and I'm not cracked, no light can shine through us. You know, people see the light, they see the light shining through the cracks. And they say, but that person isn't a perfect person. That person, they make mistakes. I know that person, they live down my road. I know that person, I've known them for years. And look at what God's doing in their lives. Yes, we are cracked pots, but God is shining His light through and in us so that people can focus on the light and not on the pot. Don't you want to get excited to say, it's time that the pot becomes nothing and that treasure becomes everything? Aren't you excited about that? There's some churches that aren't that excited about it because they like to be the pot. But I believe that we are cracked pots. God's cracking the church open so that people can see what's inside. And I want to tell you, we've got brilliant things inside. We've got a light shining. You know, have you ever seen a cracked pot shine? It's like an alien coming down to land on earth. You see this thing coming down, and you see all these lights shining. You say, what's that? What's that? That's the cracked pot, the church coming to show the glory, the all-surpassing glory of God. And that's me. That's you. Amen. We are the cracked pot army. Yes.